Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. That's depending where you are in the world. I'm in London doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Christ Triumphant. The title today, Results of Hardening the Heart Against God. I hope you all had a wonderful Sabbath. Exodus 14 verse 8. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he pursued after the children of Israel. When light from God, strong and convincing, came to make known the great I Am, Pharaoh was compelled to yield. But as soon as the pressure was removed, his unbelief returned and counteracted the great light God had given. When he refused the evidence of the first miracle, he sowed the seed of infidelity, which, left to its natural course, produced a harvest after its own kind. Afterward, the king would not be convinced by any working of God's power. The monarch hardened his heart and went on from one step to another of unbelief, until throughout the vast realm of Egypt, the firstborn, the pride of every household, had been laid low. After this, he hurried with his army after Israel. He sought to bring back a people delivered by the arm of Omnipotence, but he was fighting against a power greater than any human power, and with his host he perished in the waters of the Red Sea. The despisers of God's law are practicing the same sin that Pharaoh practiced. They're hardening their hearts. The voice of God is rejected for human theories, for satanic suggestions and delusions. The Holy Spirit is resisted and set aside. The iniquities of the fathers are visited upon the children. The Spirit of God keeps evil under the control of conscience. When people exalt themselves above the influence of His Spirit, they reap a harvest of iniquity. Warnings have less and less power over them. They gradually lose their fear of God. They sow to the flesh. They will reap corruption. The harvest of the seed that they themselves have sown is ripening. Their heart of flesh becomes a heart of stone. Resistance to truth confirms them in iniquity. All should be intelligent in regard to the agency by which the soul is destroyed. It's not because of any decree that God has sent out against men or women. He does not make them spiritually blind. God gives sufficient light and evidence to enable them to distinguish truth from error. But He does not force them to receive truth. He leaves them free to choose the good or to choose the evil. If people resist evidence that is sufficient to guide their judgment in the right direction and choose evil once, they will do it even more easily and readily the second time. The third time, they'll still be more eagerly withdrawn from God and choose to stand on the side of Satan. And in this course, they will continue until they are confirmed in evil and believe the lie that they have cherished as truth. Results of hardening the heart against God. So it focuses on Pharaoh of Egypt when Moses was delivering the people of Israel. And God gave him opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And it does say that God hardened his heart. But it doesn't literally mean that God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. It actually means that the opportunities God gave Pharaoh, Pharaoh chose to harden his heart, which it does actually say here. In like manner, God gives us opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, until it does get to the stage where our heart does become like stone. God gives us light, truth, blessings as gifts. And it's up to us how, if we receive it, how we receive it. Do we keep it? Do we use it? Or do we take it for granted? And then if we have the blessing and it's good for us, do we then take it as, oh, it's mine and I'm so great with it? Or is it a case of, I will use this to bless others? It's what God's blessed me with. The more you ignore God, the easier it becomes. And it becomes so easy that you stop hearing because you're not listening. Results of hardening the heart against God are going to be the same results as Pharaoh had. You will end up figuratively at the bottom of the sea. Meaning, you will end up where you don't want to be. Dead, burning in hell. What does that mean? You won't know. And you will never know. Hell is eternal, just the same as going to heaven will be eternal. Your choice is, if you want to know God, you choose continually to know Him, to try and know Him better. Take on His character. Strive to be like that, like Him. And it's not easy. Not in this world, it's not easy, because this world is controlled through society to take you away from God. And if you allow that to happen, it will take you away from God. There's all kinds of stupidness going on in this world. But if you stand for God, morally, in your character, in your decision making, you'll keep a clear conscience. Most of the time, I guess, because we're not all going to make the best decisions all the times. Some can, I guess. But we aim for the higher road, to reach up. to where he sits. But we don't have to get there. Well, as in ourselves. He will come and get us. But we have to prepare ourselves right here, right now. We have to become as he created us to be. We've come away from it and we have to get back to how and who he created us to be. And that's why Jesus showed us the way. And that's why the Bible is our guide.